TV, the racist police. Well, with me to discuss this, Gina Loudon, Donald J. Trump for President Advisory Board member, and back with us, Danielle McLaughlin. Gina, let me start with you. I can't imagine anyone, liberal, conservative, Democrat, Republican, I don't care what your persuasion, this kind of behavior is reprehensible.
Yeah, I feel bad for those that advocated for the name of to be the brotherly love, city of brotherly love, right? Because this doesn't look like that to me. And all I can say is I'm thinking about people in Ohio who were voting today and around the country, and I'm wondering if they were watching this massive hypocrisy that is happening. Because if this, as Charlie tweeted, if this situation were reversed and this was a black Democrat and a young friend of hers, they would be pressing charges for a hate crime. And we all know that. So why, just because Candace is a conservative, is there no responsibility here?
Gina, I mean, I know you're opposed to these kinds of actions, but you hear Maxine Waters saying, and these are not elected officials. I believe Maxine Waters, the representative, is saying, it's okay to protest elected officials. But doesn't that message to the Democratic base incite this kind of behavior?
I really don't want to get political about this, and I thought Gina might go there, but I see this behavior on both sides of the aisle, and I think really my message is just clean it up, people. Okay, so this,
where, when,
okay.
When, Danielle? I've never seen this behavior out of conservatives, not ever.
President Trump at a rally knocked the crap out of protesters. I'd like to punch the protester in the face. And my point is, I actually don't want to go there. I don't think this is about whataboutism. This is about speaking our minds, finding ways to debate one another in a civil way. I wish we could go back there, and I hope that we can. And I think by modeling behavior that says, I don't agree with your ideas, but I'm going to listen to them and then I'm going to have a productive debate with you, is a way that we can move forward as a country, because this is just across the board pointless.
Gina,
pointless and destructive.
There's a discussion among Democrats that this kind of behavior actually works against them, especially as we get towards the midterms.
Well, that's exactly my thought. I hope that the people who voted today were watching this. And I think, honestly, this is why the president's numbers are increasing. His popularity is so much higher than Obama's. His popularity with minorities has more than doubled since his election. I think it's things like this, because people are watching this going, you know what? I don't identify with that. Whatever that is, that's what I'm not, and I don't ever want to be. So they're voting for the president, and they're going to continue to do that. And I think we're going to be shocked by it.
Danielle, 15 seconds to wrap this up. Is this going to work against the Democrats, or will this be tampered down?
I think this is going to work against both sides, and I think the message from both sides has to be clean it up, let's have a conversation, and let's stop the violence and the rhetoric.
All right, Danielle and Gina, I apologize that we are out of time, but I thank you both for being here, and I do suspect we'll be talking about these kinds of issues as we go forward, because I don't think they're going away anytime soon.